you'll be able to hear me very well because of the traffic, but I won't be talking much inside. It'll be quite noisy in there as well, in the market. I'm just kind of waiting for the lights to go down, the sun to go down a little further, and then the lights to come on, basically. Super busy right now. Everybody's getting done with work and grabbing food to go home for the evening so they don't have to cook. They come here and get it cooked fresh. You can buy your groceries here. All the different pork and chicken and fish and stuff that you want is all chopped up into pieces, whichever you like. Vegetables and fruits, all you can imagine. And then they also offer, like I say, areas that you can get everything cooked up, or they have things on a certain menu you can enjoy. So I'll go through all of it. We'll do a nice little walkthrough, and I'll just kind of be quiet because I really can't hear stuff anyway. So that's it. Let me turn the camera around and you can enjoy it more. You'll see along this massive street there's a tiny little opening that will go in, and then the whole market opens up behind that. But like I said, I want to walk around out here a little bit first, let the sun go down. Copy. This is the market I came to the other day. They've got super fresh farm, fresh vegetables, all kinds. They had this wonderful sweet basil that I had to get. I could smell it from like outside. And yeah, so good fresh vegetables, super cheap. This is kind of the hawkers area where they have all kinds of different food. All kinds of different food in carts. Yeah, there's going to be loud vehicles, loud music, loud voices. My ears are hating life right now. So I made this one pretty much on the request of Judas Cradle, a brother of mine, and in the circle. I've been wanting to do it, but he encouraged me because he likes him so much, so that was enough. I said, okay, I'll go and do it. This is kind of the outside market, the normal street market where they just do all kinds of, you see, clothes and vendors of different stuff, tattoos. Some gold for sale. Sorry, how? never seen such a dense foreigner population.
That's a credit card.
Spends a lot of time alone. This is a crazy busy access road. We might get run down. All kinds of hawkers stalls over there, selling everything: pork skewers, chicken skewers, fish balls, fresh coconuts. There's bars and cafes all along here, cell phone shops, barbers, massage parlors, and you name it. It's just a hodgepodge of, and at night these all pop open because they know that everybody wants to eat and they don't want to cook. And it's so cheap that nobody really cooks at home, you know, so they wind up getting it here, but then it's sodium dense, monosodium glutamate dense, all made with palm oil. You know, lots of bad stuff in there that if you're in your regular daily diet, causes problems down the road. It not could, it will. So I do like the market. I keep it to a minimum. And then you pay attention to where you're going. You get to know what they cook or ask them or how they cook it or whatever. Okay, so we'll cut down through this alley, this little sketchy road, off the traffic where it's a bit more quiet. Maybe you can understand me better. Again, my hearing is totally effed, so I don't know how loud I am or how loud the outside ambient noise is. So you have to forgive me. Look at this cool hand-carved wood shop. Buddhas and stuff. Sawadee krap. This market is usually open in the morning and during the day, and it supplies the restaurants and people that are cooking in the afternoon and evenings. So it's generally closed now. And this is like as close as you can get to the farm without going to the farm, or close as you can get to the ocean without going to the ocean. Everything is brought fresh directly here. A truckload of watermelon. These are the places where you have a lot of fun. You come back in here with a few friends. You have some spicy stuff to eat. You drink a few beers. This is Thailand. This is Hia Hin city, which is southwest of Bangkok, about 4 hours, 3.5, depending on how you drive, maybe 3. But here we are back out to the road. I parked just down there. We're going to get lost in this place because it's multiple city blocks wide and very dense and maze-like when we get in here. So you can see shops all up and down here, and then this kind of crummy looking entrance. It doesn't look like mensch. You might not even turn down here. You're like, ugh. On here. This looks too sketchy to go down here for food. But we go. Again, these are afternoon stalls and some morning stalls for bigger suppliers of restaurants rather than serving at night. They know which people serve at night and they just get their day job done and wrap it up. We'll take a right here. These are also their homes. They're called shop houses because on the bottom floor is a shop. On the top is where they live in either one or two floors. Oh, this whole market area is closed right now. Really? So everybody's out on the street. This is the opposite of what I'm used to. Usually the markets really go crazy at night. So everybody's outside. All right. Look at that rat. Oh, that was a big rat, dude. That's bigger than my foot. All these trays sitting out for the morning so the food can go in them fresh. And the rats will climb over them all over at night. So you got to know to clean your food before you cook it and cook it well before you eat it. I always take my pork home. This is where I come to get my pork or chicken. Get a whole chicken here really cheap. Pork steaks, yeah. Take them home, cut them up into how I want them, and then wash them and store them. It's simple food service, you know, food safety. Oh, the exact opposite of the night market I was thinking. So it's all outside. So all of this is suppliers. Holy cow, what a food. There's another big rat. Uh-huh. Oh man, pork ribs, chicken, barbecue, that looks fantastic. That looks really well done. They usually do them in these clay pots. They hang them on there with like hooks down in the clay pot. And they slow smoke them like we would, but just in a different way. Fried chicken, mango, sticky rice, durian, bananas, sunglasses, watches, jewelry, purses, hats, shirts, dresses, and you name it. Driving up everybody's ass. Well, we gotta wait for her. Ooh, yum. Deep fried pork and chicken. Oh, the crispy fatback. Pork belly right here, crispy to the max. You would love this. Everybody loves pork belly. Oh man. Mangosteen, my favorite fruit in the entire world. Wow, that was a sunburn. You have to be careful, just like in traffic here, because people don't look. They're just only focused on what they want or what they're eating or shopping for. No idea that anybody else exists. You've got to be on your toes. Hi. Guy just staring at me with a mean mug. A lot of foreigners do that here. They come here and they just walk around with this grr on their face. I'm like, if you can't be happy in Thailand, you might as well end it right now. Then you got these basic like Thai stores. This is also the place where you want to go shopping, not a foreigner store with all the English signs and things in English. It'll be 3 times as expensive. Little 20 baht shop with all kind of grab snacks to go, water, sippy drinks, basically a sugar and MSG stop. And it looks like we've walked ourselves right out of the market. These little trucks, they're kind of like a play on the traditional tuk-tuk that many people like to use, but they're not. They're just like a little minivan. Yeah, they're a great way to get around. Don't get me wrong, it's a personal taxi, but they're kind of expensive. These, wow, that's hitting nicely. These are city taxis. They're called Songtao or Bat Bus, and they run a route like the old city buses used to, but they're small and simple so they can get in and out of traffic. They usually wait in one certain location until they're full, and then they go and start dropping people off, and you'll see them along the route, and you can just stick your hand out and they'll stop to pick you up. And almost every destination is like either 10 or 20 baht, so 30 or 60 cents. You got a little bell on there. You bzz, bzz, you ring the bell for the driver to stop within a couple of 100 meters of where you want to be. They won't be precise, but they get you close. Okay, we've walked right back up into this market section. Let me see. I'll slow down this time through so you can maybe see more of the food. Doesn't look like I have much of a choice but to slow down. Fresh grilled seafood. There's squid and shrimp and octopus, prawn, mussel. Ooh, sorry. Somebody delivering last minute goods. They don't plan very well. Sawadee krap. Couple more coffee. They usually set their menu out front so you can look at them. Got the barbecue right here with the pot of hot sauce. Love it. I know this will drive Pat's fan over the friggin' edge. Got the full-size crawdads, the ocean crawdads, lobsters, prawn, red snapper, sea bass, mussels, clams, oysters, squid. There you go, Pats. That's for you, brother. Get you some melted butter and go to town on that pile of seafood. Here's some more. I'm not even reading chat because I don't have my glasses on. What's up, Tom? What's up, Tana? What's up, Kaya? Sawadee krap, sabay mai. Couple mark. I don't think there's much in this direction. No, but traffic. So I'll hop to the other side and catch the food over there. Now this is the durian fruit, which is like a really stinky fruit. It's kind of what I would say it's a depending on what age you get it at, like young or old, it's less fruity and more cheesy, and the younger is less cheesy and more fruity. But it's pretty pungent. I prefer the younger ones. They are, like I said, it's more fruity, less cheesy, so it's easier to kind of handle on the palate. Although I love cheese, it's just a weird combination of flavors. Oranges, mangoes, mangosteen, again, my favorite fruit of all time. Mangosteen. Fresh barbecue, roasted chicken, a pile of coconuts. Such a lovely bunch of coconuts. Diddly-dee. Big ones, small ones. Place to get a beer. More prawns, salt grilled fish. Yeah, they rub them with rock salt, stuff them with herbs like ginseng and lemongrass, and then slow roast them on a rotisserie like you would a chicken. Amazing. สวัสดีครับอิ่มแล้วครับสวัสดีครับครับผมมาครับอิ่มแล้วครับพี่ครับ Okay, end of the food. That's the second loop around. Let's go up to this main street and take a right. A Leo Kwa, we'll turn right. Leo Kwa. Leo Sai is turn left. Leo Kwa, Leo Sai. This is a crazy busy intersection, so we want to cross early. Right about now. Oh my goodness, is it loud on my ears out here? Over this way is another whole bunch of shops and stuff that are open. food stalls. Turn down your brights. You're on a well-lit street. These are great little stalls like these. You see them, they've got a burner and some different vegetables and stuff, and you can get chicken rice and all these kind of nice little Thai dishes. Morning glory and oyster sauce. Yummy for the tummy. Or as Arnold would say, yummy for my tummy. Yeah. Okay, here we are back around to the original corner. Is that a good enough tour? 30 minutes, that's not too long of a video. It won't take long to post, or it won't take long for people to watch and check out later, which is cool. So this one was for you, Jodis. What I'll do is I'll come back and go through that big market inside when it's actually open and functioning during the day and lunchtime to show you what's going on there. It's kind of the bulk sale place, like I was saying, to get absolutely everything for your restaurant. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Sawdy hop, sawdy hop. Just all sitting out fresh, some on ice, some not. These are steamed fish and eggs, very popular. Eggs, 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 lots of eggs. One more crossing and I didn't die. Okay, back to the motorbike. That's enough for this evening. I appreciate everybody for stopping in, always. I don't do it for subscribers or likes or any of that nonsense. I don't plan on getting 3 pennies from 8 million views. I just do it because I know people want to see different parts of this world, and I live in a very different place. So I'm glad to share it. I'm glad, I'm so happy and joyful that I live here. I've got some big plans coming in the future, and you guys are going to get to come with me through all the trials ahead. Oh my goodness. I've done this 3 times by myself before, and I've done what I'm about to do for other people and started their business a couple of times as well. So hopefully I know what I'm doing and I do it right again. And I'll be glad to share all the stuff that I'm doing with you guys as it happens. No pre-warning. There's the night sky. And there's my motorbike. Here's my opportunity to cross. Take care, you guys. God bless. Much love.